Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I am going to be showing you the starting lineups and reserves for the upcoming match between the All Blacks and Tonga. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, let's get right into these lineups. Right, so this game is going to be played at Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland, 7:05 PM kickoff. It is going to be happening straight after the Māori All Blacks and Manu Samoa game. So this one could be an exciting contest as well. Tonga have had to go with 14 players who will be on debut, which is unfortunate for them, but maybe some of this young talent will have a decent crack up against this All Black side. But we will start with the All Black starting lineup. Starting in that front row, number 1, it is going to be Carl Tuanuki-Afi. Number 2, Dane Coles. And number 3 is going to be Angus Tarval. So now looking at the locks, number 4, it is going to be Scott Barrett, with number 5 being the captain, Sam Whitelock. So Ian Foster has gone with a pretty familiar pairing there in that lock duo. Then looking at the loose forwards, number 6 is going to be Akira Ioane. Number 7, Dalton Pavali, 2 players from the Blues who were Trans-Tasman champions. And then number 8, it is going to be Luke Jacobson, who I am very happy to see back in an All Blacks jersey, and hopefully he does have a good performance for them. Number 9 is also going to be a Chiefs player. It is Brad Weber, with number 10 for this one being Richie Mo'unga. Now, it was questioned whether or not it would be Richie Mo'unga or whether it would be Beauden Barrett, but Beauden Barrett, he is going to be coming off the bench, so it will be interesting to see when they decide to make that change in this matchup. Then number 11, it is going to be George Bridge. Number 12 is going to be Quintal Paya, so he is going to get his All Blacks debut. And number 13, Rieko Ioane. So that is going to be explosive pace of Ioane, partner with Quintal Paya, who is a tackling machine. He will run hard at the line, and that is what you're going to have to do up against Tonga. Look to lure in the defence, and then look for those quick offloads, get it out the back line, and score yourselves a few tries. Then number 14 for this one, it is going to be Will Jordan. So talking of the pace, you got to mention that man. He had a fantastic Super Rugby Trans-Tasman competition. The ball just seems to stick to him like a magnet at time, Will Jordan. So he will be hoping that that is the case in this game up against Tonga as well. Then number 15, it is going to be Damian McKenzie, the clutch king. They have decided to go with him at 15 rather than the likes of Geordie Barrett, who will be coming off the bench instead. But I'm excited to see what this starting lineup can do up against a side like Tonga, and then maybe a few of these guys, if they have good performances, they may get a chance in that starting lineup next week when the All Blacks do take on Fiji. But now we will look at the reserves for the All Blacks. They are as follows. Number 16 is going to be Asafa Moa. He is a bulldozer when he has got the ball in hand, and he's going to be dangerous later on in this match. Number 17 is going to be George Bower, which I think a few people were surprised by. I think a lot of people wanted to see Ethan de Groot possibly get a run off the bench, but I assume he will get a chance up against Fiji in the next couple matches. Then number 18, it is going to be Tyrell Lomax. Looking at the replacement lock here, number 19, it is going to be Patrick Tuipulotu, with number 20 being Ethan Blackadder, who will get his All Blacks debut if he does get a chance off the bench. He has had a decent season for the Crusaders. He is a workhorse, and I am glad to see him finally getting some minutes for the ABs. Then number 21, it is going to be Finlay Christie. They are resting Aaron Smith for this match, possibly resting him for those matches up against Fiji next week. But of course, the one thing that the All Blacks will want to make sure they don't have in this match is any injuries. They have already lost one player, and that is Braden Ennor, so they will not want any more in this match or the 2 matches up against Fiji in the next couple weeks. Then looking at 22, it is going to be Beauden Barrett back in that All Blacks jersey after coming back from Japan, and then number 23 is going to be his brother Geordie Barrett. So all 3 Barretts are going to be in either the starting lineup or the reserves for this match as well. But that is the starting lineup and reserves for the All Blacks. Now we will look at Tonga. Like I mentioned, they have got 14 players who will be on debut for Tonga. So Tonga, they have had to find quite a few players, probably pretty last minute as well, with their other players from overseas not being able to return for this game. So it's going to be interesting to see whether or not they will be back for the matches up against Samoa for the Rugby World Cup qualifiers, because you got to feel bad if that is the case that they can't get back, because some of those players that they are missing, they are very talented, and I'm sure they would have loved to have them in this lineup facing the All Blacks here. But we will start with the number 1 jersey. There's going to be Duke Nini Nini. I'm not sure whether I pronounced that correctly. Do let me know in the comments. But he is one of the players who is going to be on debut. Another player who is on debut here, Sam Molly. And then number 3, it is going to be Sila Pulafisi. Then we look at the lock pairing. Don Lolo is the man in the number 4 jersey. Another debut. Then 5, it is going to be Zane Capelli, a man who had a decent couple games for the Chiefs when he did come off the bench for them, and hopefully he will have a decent performance here up against the All Blacks as well. Then we look at the loose forwards, and they have got 3 debutants who are going to be playing those loose forward roles. Number 6 is going to be Matiaki Kafatolo. Number 7 is going to be Solomone Funaki, and number 8 is going to be Sione Tuipulotu. So So those are the 3 loose forwards, so not a lot of experience at international level there for Tonga, which it's going to be interesting to see how they match up with the likes of Ioane, Papali and Jacobson as well. So 2 lots of loose forwards that are probably the most inexperienced out of any position on the field for both sides. So it's going to be interesting to see what they can do up against each other in this one. Then number 9 is going to be the captain, Sonotane Takalua. So he is going to be hoping to lead from the front here up against the All Blacks, going head to head with Weber. This is going to be a hard game for Tonga, but hopefully we do get to see some good moments for Tonga throughout this game. Do let me know in the comments as well, how many tries do you think the All Blacks will score in this match? And also, how many tries do you think Tonga will get? We'll see who can get the closest. Then number 10 is going to be Kalione Hala. Then number 11, Penikolo Latu. Then in the centre, that is another 2 players who will be on debut. The first of which being number 12, Nikolai Foliaki. Then number 13 is Fini Anisi. I feel like that would be the name that I have struggled with the most so far throughout these ones. Then in the number 14 jersey, it is going to be Hosea Salmaki. And then with number 15, it is going to be James Fiver. So that is the starting lineup for Tonga. Now we will look at the reserves, and they are going to be as follows. Number 16 is going to be Seula Mali. Number 17 is going to be Jeffro Falimi, also on debut for Tonga here. Number 18 is going to be Tau Koloa Matangi. Then number 19 is going to be Harrison Mataeli. Number 20 is going to be Chiefs player Viliami Taulami, also coming off the bench a couple of times during the season, looking pretty strong while doing it as well. Then number 21 is going to be Nasi Manu. Then at number 22 it is going to be Leon Fukufuka. And then number 23, also on debut, is going to be Walter Fafita. So that is the starting lineup and reserves for both the All Blacks and Tonga in this match. Like I mentioned, 7:05 PM kickoff at Mount Smart Stadium. Should be a very exciting match. The first international match for both of these sides this season. And yeah, hopefully it is a very good one to watch. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next one.